Hi everyone, this is Rachana Panda coming back again with another edition of BayerTalks. Today I have a very special guest. I have Bill Jolly, who's the global head for our global business services, one of our most vibrant teams that we have in different parts of the world. Welcome Bill, welcome to Bengaluru, welcome to India.
Thank you, thanks Rachana. Look forward to the conversation and the dialogue.
GBS teams are present in different parts of the world, Philippines, Germany, India, Brazil. How do you ensure and how do the teams enable standardization of processes across Bayer?
Yeah, in fact, we're in 8 centers across the globe. And one could ask, do we need 8? But we think that 8 is the right mix of both operations, but also the connectivity with the business and in the regions as well. One of the key things we've done in terms of how do we make sure there's standardization and consistency is really think about the capability or the end-to-end capability piece, and that's beyond GBS. So for example, if that's with finance, how do we make sure that not only what we do in GBS from a finance perspective, but how that's tied to corporate finance, how that's tied to regional finance and down to the country level as well. So as much of the end-to-end that we can connect, I think the more impact we can have.
GBS has moved from being an enabling function to a strategic value driver. How do you see and how do you define that role, the new role, I would say?
Yeah, and then we're still in the enabling functions as part of Bayer, but again, it's really transitioning or moving away from the operational and transactional only. And I say only because there's still an operational excellence component that we need to do things well, we need to do them right, and we need to do them faster, right? So there's still this productivity or this excellence component, but more importantly is the solution component, which we're excited about in terms of how we truly can unlock value for the enterprise. And that's not us doing it alone. That's partnering with the various divisions, functions, or otherwise.
Adoption of AI across different functions and businesses in Bayer. How does that bring in more efficiency, productivity to the GBS teams?
Yeah, and in two forms. One, in our own operations, right, and things that we're currently do. Obviously, we have a strong focus on how do we do that better, how do we do that faster, how do we do more with less. And we see AI as a critical ingredient in terms of how do we deliver that, be that productivity, be that improving the experience component, and ultimately how easy Bayer is to do business with, which we own a big part of that. And again, if we can use AI to help along that journey, both internally and externally, that's game changers for us.
India is a market which has young talent, yes, right? And Bengaluru is thriving on that one. If there are one or two things that you would want to tell the AI-ready, future-ready talent, what would that be?
Learn as much as you can and approach things with curiosity. And there's different levels of knowledge that's needed. But I think for all of us, there's a basic knowledge that is needed, right? And for me, it's around the application of AI. Right? It's application to business problems and driving business outcomes. So I think that knowledge acquisition and how to apply that knowledge of AI and the like is number one. And then the second one is learn as much as you can about the business. Because with AI, knowledge around any subject will be easier to access. But who can take that knowledge or tools or otherwise and turn that into something valuable and drive business outcomes will be the folks, I think, that will find their place in the future, no matter what the industry is, but definitely if you think about GBS and Bayer, those are the type of skills and capabilities we're looking for in the future.
Thank you for joining us, Bill. This was really wonderful. We got to know a little more about GBS, and I go back a little more enlightened about the great work the GBS teams do across the world. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.